Pep Guardiola has transformed Manchester City into the dominant force in English football, securing 6 Premier League titles in the past 7 seasons. However, as he enters the final year of his current contract, there are no guarantees he will extend his stay at the Etihad. Additionally, Man City's title defense faces another major challenge with an upcoming hearing regarding 115 financial rule breaches. The hearing is set for mid-September and could last 10 weeks, with a verdict expected by early 2025. Despite these off-field issues, Man City remains the top contender for the Premier League title in the 2024-25 season. In the summer transfer window, the club has only signed one new player, Savio, a versatile young Brazilian who previously played for Girona. Savio can play in various attacking positions but is unlikely to secure a starting spot ahead of stars like Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, or Jeremy Doku. Meanwhile, several young players have left the club, including Julian Alvarez, who joined Atletico Madrid after struggling to compete with Erling Haaland. City has already kicked off the new season with a trophy, winning the FA Community Shield by defeating Manchester United in a penalty shootout. Despite fielding a lineup with many young players and missing several key figures, the team showcased their depth and maintained the ball control style that has become synonymous with Guardiola's reign. Aiming for a 5th consecutive Premier League title, City faces significant challenges ahead. Their squad, though not heavily bolstered during the transfer window, is in its prime, with stars like Kevin De Bruyne, Erling Haaland, Ruben Dias, and John Stones at the peak of their careers. Additionally, young talents like Rico Lewis, Oscar Bob, James McAtee, and Nico O'Reilly are gradually making their mark and are expected to get more game time this season, particularly in cup competitions. Pep Guardiola is likely to stick with the core lineup from last season, with Ederson as the main goalkeeper, Kyle Walker and Josko Gvardiol as fullbacks, and Ruben Dias and Manuel Akanji in central defense. John Stones may be pushed into midfield to support Rodri, while Kevin De Bruyne will continue to orchestrate the team's play. In attack, Phil Foden will start on the left, with Erling Haaland leading the line as the main goal scorer, aiming for a 3rd consecutive Golden Boot. City begins their Premier League campaign against Chelsea, a team they defeated 4-2 in a pre-season friendly in the US earlier this August. However, the stakes are much higher in this official match, and City cannot afford to be complacent. They will then face easier opponents like Ipswich, West Ham, and Brentford before a challenging match against Arsenal in the 5th round. Man City's early season schedule is relatively favorable, allowing them to build momentum before facing tougher tests against Liverpool and Tottenham at the end of September. Despite the lack of significant summer signings, Guardiola's current squad is still strong enough to compete in both the Premier League and Champions League. With their depth and experience, City is well positioned to defend their title. In this season's title race, Arsenal and Liverpool are expected to be City's main challengers, while Tottenham, Aston Villa, Manchester United, and Chelsea may struggle to keep up. With stability and squad quality on their side, and if Guardiola can keep his players from becoming complacent, Manchester City could very well secure their 5th consecutive Premier League title and 7th in 8 seasons.